Hey everyone, it's Ismaie. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be starting the Fabled Woods, which is, this beautiful picturesque woods with dark secrets lingering beneath this narrative. So let's, jump in, get going, and see what happens.
A visitor? What do I say? It's been so long since I've had company.
I mean, I guess just start with hello.
It's you. What a surprise.
Oh.
Not a lot of other folks come and visit these parts. I should have known. You should already know me, but just in case. My name's Larry. I was here to be closer to my son, William. Every time I came back to these woods, I could feel him again. If only I could tell him how sorry I am.
Feels a little stuttery.
That's enough about me. We're here for you. These woods hold the answers to your questions. Everything will be explained soon. And this time, please pay attention.
I like how it's not even giving me a chance to not pay attention. It's like, hey, you're gonna walk off the beaten path, aren't you? Please just keep going. And just take a second. Admire the water. Yes, beautiful. Okay. Can I run? No? Alright. Oh, nice. Campsite. Don't mind if I do. Sit down and take a nap, you know? Oh, wait. Hang on. No? Okay. I was hoping for, like, just some random amazing scene. And I'll take this. I not, like, actually open it? What about this one? Is this one mine? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Make some snacks. Don't worry, guys. we learned a lot so far. Follow the clues. Okay. Cooking. Blood trail. Buried bodies? I don't know. Hello? Let's see. Do I? Oh, okay. Interact with the flaming things. I can do that. Alright, yeah. Weird trippy mind palace. Makes sense.
I'm so happy we decided to go camping. It's so peaceful in the woods.
Is it? Because I'm pretty sure there was a bear attack and then some sort of dragging and bludgeoning. Doesn't seem peaceful. I'm pretty sure there's a body in the river. We're only like 5 minutes in. Oof. Nothing? Oh wait, do I need to remember here? No, okay. I guess, up we go. Maybe stairs of reality? That'd be nice.
What are you doing? Let go of him! Leave us alone! Stop! Stop!
Oh no. Nope, yep. There be the body. Can I? Oof, yeah, no, that makes sense. Alright, onwards. Because I'm kind of assuming that, yeah, go ahead, glitch back out. I'm kind of assuming that the tree might be gone now, because that really seemed like the only other way to go. I was gonna say, unless this fence over here is done. Okay, so yeah, let's get back around to that tree. Oh. What do we have a name? Nick? I wonder if Nick's the dead guy. Or if I'm the guy that killed them, I guess. Very convenient of someone to move that tree for us, though. Continue on our merry way. Let's see. Any weird blood splatters? No? Just, I don't know, flame leaves? Cool. Cool. Send me back to reality, please. Thank you. Larry. Am I Larry? Imagine you just wake up in the middle of the woods. You just start screaming for Larry. It's just you all along. That's how I imagine this to go. No reason to suspect it, but you know, it's fine. I think that's just shade peeking through the weird redness. Larry, you forgot your lunch. Is this axe bloody by chance?
William's axe.
Sure is.
I remember taking him to town, letting him choose his first axe. Once we got back to the cabin, he couldn't stop trying to cut down every tree in the woods. There'd be nights it would get so quiet, all you'd hear are the birds and the sound of that axe like a heartbeat outside.
Interesting. So, I'm probably pretty wrong in assuming this, but I kind of feel like the voice that is narrating, the main narrator, is the voice of the guy in Serena. It just feels really familiar, and I'm kind of thinking that's where I got it from, but I'll look into it. I'll let you guys know, just because, you know. Oh, nice. Cabin in the Woods in a horror game. Well, not a horror game. Dark narrative. Either way, it's probably not going to be the best situation. Is this rock clean? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, look. Check it. Oh, okay. No entry now or no entry ever? Kinda rude.
Fire brings people together out here. You understand. When the chores around the cabin were
Can I
done,
just, like...
William would always
Nope.
beg to get a fire going by the river. Of course, it always started out as a much larger fire than we needed for our little pit. Nothing to distract you. No worries, guilt. We were at peace with the world.
Were we? Can't believe I'm not allowed to go into the house. Like, what kind of crap is that? Ooh, well, I assume this is gonna get fixed soon, and that'll be what takes us.
This is where it all ended. This is where I drunkenly fell asleep and failed to protect my boy, William.
Oh.
Because of me, he drowned.
Oh.
I should have been there to protect him, but I cared more about the bottle.
Okay. That's pretty intense right out the gate. Let's see, anything else we want to chat about before we start looking for clues? House
Have
keys.
you ever found yourself feeling like you're being watched? I decided to go
Sometimes.
to the lake and catch some fish for dinner one night.
Usually when games
I
mention
caught a
things
couple,
like that.
But I got this sense that something was watching me. I know bears roam these parts, but this was not a bear. I could feel it across the lake staring at me. I got up, reeled the line in, grabbed the fish, and went inside. I've never felt like that before.
The real question is, has he ever felt like that again, though?
The place feels so empty without William, but it's held up well over the years.
Okay, well, not allowed to go through there. Need more keys, probably. Uh, ooh, can I take these? No? Okay. Come on, give me keys. Ooh, flashlight. Nope, not allowed to take that. It's a police. Table, cigarettes.
Look at this garbage. They were laughing at me. Told me to go back to the cabin and stay out of the sun for a bit. There is something, or someone, watching me out here. Why did I think they would believe me? They need to be warning the people not to come into these woods until this has been solved. There is something happening out here, and no one will do a dang thing about it.
Despite there being no leads to the recent disappearances, a well-known local recluse claims to have solved the case. Our source reports seeing the man, Larry, on one of his rare appearances in town, pay a visit to the local police. According to the witness, Larry was ranting about a wolf-like creature that he claimed hunts among the trees and had meesed him on several occasions. It is understood local police are not pursuing this as a serious lead, and we have yet to receive comment from Bigfoot or the Loch Ness Monster as to whether or not they, too, have paid a visit to our little town. It's kind of rude. Aw, that's cute. Camping in the woods. Nice. Oh, I thought those were keys. I was like, seriously? Do we just turn and get keys right like that? That's nice. Bam, keys. What's this one? Hank. Visiting our old friend Hank. Don't worry about it. I'll read it upside down for you guys. Hey Larry, thanks for your letter. Yeah, it's really quiet out here. Damn good to clear the head again. It's exactly what I need right now. You know how twisted life can be, but who am I telling this to? No matter which direction you look at, there are trees. Trees and a few more trees. Sometimes a raccoon drops by, but that's all the visitors I get here. I haven't seen any rangers here either, but there seems to be something strange going on out here. I guess that's what happens when you're in the middle of nowhere. Your imagination goes wild. Talking about strange characters, another lookout sometimes reports to me on the walkie. A woman, and she's doing her job a lot longer than me, but I really can't figure her out. I'll have to keep you informed my mysterious walkie relationship. Well, that's all for now. I'll let you know when the raccoon pushes me off the outhouse. Seriously, there's only an outhouse here, but hey, it's more than you have out there in your cabin. Stay safe, Hank. So, I recently played Firewatch, and for a second I was like, whoa, are they talking about the Firewatch character? But, like, just because his name was Henry, right? But, Julia often called him Hank just for funsies, so, lost is the worst thing that can happen to you in your life. I'm not talking about money or possessions. I'm talking about people, friends, about family. I lost my beloved wife years ago, William's mother, innocently in a car accident. The other was drunk, driving under the influence of alcohol. How bizarre, how ironic. And this is me, as an author of self-help books for alcoholics. I became one myself, an alcoholic. Maybe I should have read my own books once, but it was so nice just to drown the pain, the grief, and just to forget everything. Also, William, my son, all that I have left, but alcohol makes you blind to everything. I just don't know what to do anymore. I'm sorry I'm reading these like upside down and stuff, but honestly, it's getting a little bit ridiculous. And oh god, please say I didn't like fucking... I know he drowned, so like, why did I have a bloody machete, you know? But yeah.
Why can't I have peace?
Pressing space to bring up the text just doesn't seem to be working. So I'll just keep reading at odd angles and we'll figure it out as we go. Please let me up, thank you.
I miss him so much.
I guess it's kind of too late to get him back. He should have just been watching him to begin with. What are all these freaking cages for? I don't know.
Why don't you let me leave this place?
I just feel like it's weird that we have like bloody machete and shit.
That machete was no use. I should have left this place when I found that cabin. I knew what I felt wasn't right. I just didn't know that night would be my last. I didn't know what it was, but what I saw in that cage had come for me. Whoever made that thing must have known I went to the police.
What are you talking
This is
about?
where my story ends, drunk and scared in a corner. Is this how William felt? Alone and scared? Your story carries on. You must learn the tales of these woods. They're what's holding us back. We all live with our actions, our consequences. But do you? Go now. There's someone else who would like to see you.
Okay, well, onwards then, I suppose. Are those stairs fixed? Yeah, called it. Look at that. I wonder how long it's gonna be before we meet whatever is in the cage. Because, like, we have to eventually, right? It wouldn't make sense to mention it and show it. Okay.
You're back? Not again.
Oh, Sarah.
I guess we'll start where we always do. I'm Sarah. I came out to these woods to get away, much like Larry. While I didn't lose a son,
That's
I did
really
take one
pretty.
away. You see, I'm a forensic archaeologist. I dig up bones for a living, and I'm quite good at it. Until my last case, my evidence put the wrong man behind bars. I'm out here to solve a cold case, make what I did right. Come on, there's not much daylight left.
Okay. It definitely does seem like it just got darker down the hill. All right. Crazy shifting time of day. Appreciate it.
The first place I dug. Being an archaeologist, you learn over time to never expect anything on your first attempt. It's like waving a magnet at a haystack in the vague hope you'll find the needle, but you have to start somewhere, and for me, this was it. I didn't find much, although it was nice to rule out the area.
Well, that's nice, I guess. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be a new path, which means there's gotta be something here, right? Oh, yep. Wait, no, that's just the light. I mean, maybe? No, I think it's just the light. Maybe the shovel. Okay. Okay. Maybe a different path? Alright, Sarah. I'm gonna need you to work with me here. Oh. Thank you.
My office. I spent a lot of time here. More than I did at home, I guess.
Oh wait, I guess I could just try to open doors before I start trying to like go back in time. Okay. Let's see. Keys. Can't jump, so maybe not the top drawers. Definitely read whatever's on the desk in just a moment. Okay.
My first case, an adolescent homicide. Sometimes it's easier to use the official wording than to say outright someone killed a kid and left their body on a roof. I spent so many hours in that chair trying to figure it out.
Can't zoom into it. Oh, nice. Okay, wait. Let me make sure there's nothing over here first. Okay. Can't open them. Doesn't matter. Moving on.
How I found out I put the wrong man in prison. The DNA didn't match, but that didn't matter. He's already behind bars, and our justice system is not about to make itself look bad. My superiors look at me with disappointment. They know what I did, and that there's nothing that can be done.
Sarah, this is a disgrace. The appeal to retest the DNA results in your recent case have come back. The DNA is not a match. Do you know what this could mean for the department, for your career? The judge is going to have a field day with this if he even hears the case results. You could have just put the wrong man in prison for life. We're putting you on the Woods case. It should be cut and dry gig. We've had reports of people missing, but no bones. Go find our bones. And please make sure they're human. Sincerely, Field. Why? I don't know.
What the hell? Who did this? My office, all my things, my papers, my files.
It's okay.
Years
Our
of
mug's
my
not
life
broken.
are in here.
It's fine. It's fine.
All my cases, everything I ever worked on, all scattered and messed up. Who would do this? And why?
I mean, I think that's what they want to know, but you know. Oof. How?
So many pieces. Sometimes it's only when you step back and take a look at the whole tableau that you can make sense of where each individual fragment belongs, what it all means. But you, I could never make sense of you. And now this? How dare you?
Okay. When you spend half your life with the dead or what remains of them, you forget how to deal with the living. You lose your connection to them. You become somehow indifferent to them, interchangeable. I have no family, no friends. I have only my work. I used to have my parents and a hamster, Coco. The three were the most important individuals in my life, and all three are dead. Possibly also a reason why I became a forensic archaeologist. I love my work, and I'm good at it. At least I thought I was. It was a case of child abuse and murder. I found evidence of the crime scene, DNA. It was so simple. The man was imprisoned and sentenced to death, an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. But it won't be that simple after all. He was innocent. He was executed innocently. Because of my mistake, an innocent man was killed. There are mistakes that you just can't make good. He was a father, husband, son, friend, work colleague. How many lives have I destroyed with it? I am so terribly sorry. Ooh, bloody handprint. Oh, I suppose we should remember, maybe? No? Okay, wait. Let's start searching these then. Give me something. No? Okay. I guess this does make a little path. Okay. Okay, little coat rack. Maybe you don't. Oh, the chairs and shit. Okay, well, whatever. Furniture is attacking me, I guess.
Truth be told, seeing the wrong man behind bars really made me question my ability. I put what I found into evidence and finalized a man's life. I should have checked it, but instead I was in a rush. I was foolish. I just wanted to finally solve the case.
Yeah, I agree. If it's a matter of life and death, you should definitely be checking and double checking that stuff. I definitely understand, like, not wanting to work some days and rushing a bit, but not if it might get somebody killed, you know?
Nothing here either except animal bones. Again. I remember finding it a little odd that I never once caught sight of a deer or anything that they could have come from. Strange. I thought, given how disturbed the topsoil was, I might be onto something. Unfortunately, another dead end.
I mean, at least it's gorgeous out here. What a nice place to work. I mean, obviously the the work is kind of gruesome and not something you'd want to do, but at least it's pretty while you do it.
The strangest thing happened one morning while I was digging. I started to feel something watching me. I'm not crazy, but we've all had those moments. This felt too real. I haven't seen any animals in the woods. What could be out there? I kept digging, but that feeling lingered. I stood up, looked around, but I couldn't see anything. I should have left, gone home for the day, and never come back. I was too focused on solving the case. After a while, the feeling went away, and I got on with my digging. Didn't that scare me? Guess not. I just kept going. I was kind of starting to freak out by this point. I needed to solve this case. Thinking back, it was stupid of me to think I would find the answers so quickly. I was rushing again. If I wasn't careful, I could lose my job, put another person away that doesn't deserve it. But they had to be out here somewhere, and if I wasn't finding them, where else could they be?
Give me the shovel. Oh, or not. Oh, wait, okay. See, I just feel like the shovel's probably the answer. Oh, well, no, I guess we backtracked in the first one to the campsite, so. Come on. I guess maybe here? Ooh, okay. That's really glowy. Perfect. I like the upside down trees. That's... Oh, soup.
How could you do this?
What was it, our boss or something? That was way too calm of like an accusation type question. Oh, how could you do this?
Where did you hide them?
Yeah, no. This interrogation is way too calm. Unless I guess she might just be asking herself the questions out loud.
Please give us peace.
All right. Oh, wait. That's where we came from, huh? Onwards to the other side, I guess. Oh, this must be the new path.
Ironic, for someone so used to discovering and excavating lost bodies, that I'd become one myself. For all the years I spent unearthing bodies, it seems unfair somehow that mine ended up like this, just laid out in the open, broken and discarded. Maybe I deserved this. I was fooled by the beauty of these woods. I only hope that you can find the answers you need, that everything that happened was not in vain. Push forwards, but prepare yourself. You stand on the verge of a terrible darkness.
I'm actually so, like, for once I'm recording like early in the morning. It's like 7:30 a.m. But technically it's my late night. My schedule's a little off. But they were like, "You're on the verge of a terrible darkness," and I'm just like staring at my silhouette from the contrast. It's great. Okay. This is really pretty though. This would be a great place to go hiking. Wonder if it's based off like a real place, or if it's just completely from someone's imagination. tree's a little bit wavy, huh? Don't trust that. Oh, backpack. Eh. Brian. I don't like that the achievement was called uh-oh. Like, uh-oh, what? So it kind of looks like there's... Nope, okay. I was gonna say it's been mostly pretty like on the path linear, but it kind of seemed like maybe there'd be a corner there. It's too quiet. If I was gonna go on a walk like this, I definitely need to take someone with me.
You're here, finally.
Oh, hi, Todd.
Let me tell you a story.
Sure.
You'll like this one.
Will
It's
I?
about you.
Oh.
Now, I wouldn't call you the hero, but everything in it revolves around you and what you did. You don't remember anything, do you?
Oh, I'm
Of
pretty
course
sure I
not.
probably offed all
You're a
these people.
coward.
That seems to
I'd
be
say
how
you
these things
disgust me,
go.
but, well, it's a little more complicated than that. Come on, through the door. You're so close now. Don't you want to know how all this ends?
Yeah. Okay.
The old lab. So cramped working cheek by jowl with those fools on their useless, stupid little trivialities. Nothing more than distractions. They dismissed my ideas as wrong, then begged
Which
my
one's
help
mine?
for their own work. If only they could have seen what I was working on behind their backs. I knew I had to get out before they found out what my little side project was. They wouldn't have understood. They couldn't. I was so very far beyond them.
I assume you created something that lives in a cage? Oh. Back into the woods.
Isolation. Space to breathe, to think.
Wait, is
to
this back?
work.
Is this...
No more dingy little
Same-
space
no,
hidden
this is
away
a
from
different cabin.
prying eyes. Out here, I am free. It also neatly solves the problem of disposal. When I'm finished with any biological material, human or animal, I simply seal it in a bath of acid and drop it to the bottom of the lake. What I wouldn't give for an incinerator.
Maybe it is.
Still, there are
basic.
always trade-offs, and I must make do with what
Oof.
I have. A small price to pay.
All right. Oh, glitchy. Oh, man. Well, definitely seems like a beautiful scene to get lost in, huh? Bloody pallets. Maybe the keys are over here on our work table and I just missed them. Nope. Okay. What else we got? Keys. Where did I drop my keys? I think so. Like, I fell here. Oh, there's the keys. I just definitely overlooked them. 28-year-old Jessica Wheeler disappeared last Thursday after going hiking out in the woods outside of town. As of right now, she is considered a missing person with no foul harm involved. She was last seen wearing her hiking gear. She wore brown boots, brown khaki pants, and a dark green shirt. She had a hiking backpack with her, as well as out-of-town friends and family have been contacted. None of them have seen her. She's always loved hiking, going out into the woods. We always feared something like this would happen. Something, $1,000 reward for helping find her. Hopefully, I mean, honestly, we can guess that she's probably gone, but like, it'd be great if she was just in here and needed untied or helped or something, you know? Oh, no.
Sacrifice. I'd often ask myself if what I was doing was right, was just. Progress demanded sacrifice. Imagine the potential. Cures for cancers, for wasting
Can't read
diseases
much
and
of this,
childhood
but
afflictions.
it doesn't
If
look
I
great.
could rid the world of these things, nobody would care about how I did it. I'd be a hero, forever immortalized as one of the true scientific greats.
No, I'd like to think that people are more humane than this.
It worked. The experiment. It worked.
Did it?
A breakthrough I could never have dreamed of back under the watchful eye of those fools. I had my doubts back in my old lab, but out here, I felt anything was possible. And I could do absolutely anything.
32-year-old Matt Henderson and his wife, 34-year-old Ashley Henderson, went missing while hiking in the woods last Tuesday. They told friends and family they would be back Friday morning and have yet to return. Sources close to the case said they found a campsite that looks like a fight had broken out. They are ruling this a kidnapping and fear their lives may be in danger. They were last seen in their hiking clothes, boots, and backpacks. If you have any information, please call the local police department.
I didn't have the evidence yet to support my findings. I needed to replicate the experiments. Go further, be bolder. I had no choice, did I? I took another. A man camping with his wife. I needed him. If I hadn't taken him, they might have stumbled on my lab. It's too valuable. I can't stop now. That's what I told myself as I beat the wife to death with a rock as she tried to stop me from taking her husband. Sacrifices had to be made, but I lay awake at night. I couldn't get her face out of my head. The old man had to die. While he'd been staying in his cabin, he went to the police. I decided to see what effects the grafts would have in terms of aggression and capacity for violence in the subject. Nothing could have prepared me for this. It tore him apart.
I just want to make sure that there's no like extra little things to pick up or look at. Okay. Doesn't seem to be. Still gorgeous out here. Weird and sad, but gorgeous nonetheless.
I just want to be left alone. Why do they keep coming? I couldn't let her find out what happened. She didn't deserve this, though. I can't stop it. Can't control it. What have I done? How could I be so wrong?
Yeah, well, human experimentation's probably not the route you should have gone, but continuing.
Last night I had a nightmare. I was in the woods. Everything familiar, walking through the trees. He was there, the old man from the cabin. He spoke to me like a friend. Every night now, the same dream, the same path, the same voice. I can't sleep. When I do, I awaken among the trees. She is in them too. Now, the woman, the digger, she's not my friend. She screams at me, but I can't wake up for hours. She knows everything I know. She knows what I did.
Huh?
When we last spoke, I told you to learn your story, to find answers, to find those stories
He's
I couldn't
gone.
finish.
You wronged us, both of us, in the worst ways imaginable.
But what's done is done. You can't change that.
Oh, okay. Wait, I was
Nobody
like, am I
can.
stuck?
There's no sense in going back and reliving it over and over. The outcome is always the same.
I made a life digging up the past, but now it's time to put it to rest.
You understand now. We couldn't just tell you. We had to let you see.
And now you know what we know. You feel what we feel.
We couldn't rest until we moved on from this. And neither can you.
Over and over again you've lived this, seen this, again and again. You're cursed, can't you see it? The weight of the guilt drags you down and sets you back on that path endlessly. There's only one way this ends, but for us, it already has.
What you did was awful. But you know that now. You feel the truth burning inside you. An animal you must set free.
Acknowledge what you did. End the cycle. Move on. And know peace.
We forgive you.
Again, the same dance, the same steps. Why? You know all this. You've known it all along. And yet every time you choose to forget, to wake once more among the trees, to relive your nightmare, our nightmare, you push the truth away, refuse it, so much so it's become me.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
exist. Only you do. You
Oh.
and all you've done.
Different this time. Nice.
Enough of this.
I
You
was
can't
like, I
keep
think I missed
walking that
something.
path like a stranger. You can't keep choosing to forget as you have. It's starting to break down. The dream, your memories, keep pushing through, taking her voice, my voice, your voice. It's time. You can't do this again. Walk that path again. It has
Oh.
to end. And here's where it finally stops. You can't keep turning your back
I mean,
on what
I
you
guess we'll just
did.
do
You
acceptance.
can't keep lying to yourself.
I don't want
Just
to.
stop.
I'm not.
Stop. Only you can make the choice.
I did.
So what will it be?
Accept it. Okay.
Nobody should live in hate and sadness forever.
Not even horrible people? That's.
By choosing the love of those you wrong, you allow them to let go and move on in peace.
William. Pour one out for you, buddy. Nice scribble notebook.
And so too shall you.
All right, guys. Well, it looks like that was the entirety of the Fabled Woods. I guess the game was beautiful and the story was all right. I guess the only complaint I really have, or like sad note, is Unfortunately, games like this are getting extremely predictable where it's like, oh, well, we're probably the bad guy, huh? But besides that, overall, I think it was fine. And I'll probably go back in my spare time and check out the Denial Door. But anyways, guys, it's been Ismay. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to start posting regularly again. I've just been busy doing some things. I actually started a new relationship recently, and so I've been preoccupied, but I will be doing my best to bring you much more content. And until next time, see ya.